Hey everyone, people keep asking me to use facecam, so I figured I'd, oblige just this once as we debunk some propaganda. We're playing a game called Fear the Wolves, which is wrong because you should embrace the wolves and love the wolves. Another... What? Am I crazy or does the protagonist of every game look like the same person? That's what we've reached at this point. What are my hairstyles? My hairstyle is, I can make it that color, or a little green, or a little orange. Alright. Maybe they fear the wolves because the wolves can look different from each other. Oh, this is gonna be a weird day. It's really obvious when I look at the second monitor now. There's a really giant on-screen indication that I'm looking at my other screen, because I'm wondering what's going on. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the pretense like immediately. I'm not Birdcatcher. I can't just commit to a character like some kind of lunatic. So, oh my god, what's happening to his face? It's been a fun project setting this up, and it almost works. I probably need a better camera and better lighting, and suddenly having thick-ass glasses is not great for, like, facial tracking and stuff. And the more I smile, the more my eyes get really tiny and squinty unless I make a conscious effort like I am right now to open them as wide as possible, and that's after calibration. It's really funny though, I've just been staring at this weird avatar trying to mimic my face for like the last 20 minutes and trying to get and just tooling around with it and so on. It's actually kind of hard to run a 3D rendering thing that's feeding into OBS that goes into a green screen background, which is chroma keyed out, that then can run with the game while the game's running 60 frames per second. That took some finagling. This is what happens when Wander and Bird leave me for a week to go to PAX, is suddenly I've got all this free time to do stupid things. You know, this is really awkward. I was hoping that this would be, like, done a little faster. We're losing people. I'm making negative progress towards getting a match set up. This is my wolf checking his phone face. Oh, okay. It recommended I switch to Europe, where the ping is very high, but apparently there are players. So, good news, players. Bad news, I'm going to die even faster due to being slower, basically. Not slower, but delayed. Oh, his ears are all twitchy. I don't even know what that's based on. Is that just like a random animation cycle? Am I making emotions with my face that cause ear twitches? Or that's gotta be a timer. Because it can't even track my mouth half the time, so I have no idea what's causing that. Suicide button, alright. This is where I desperately check whether or not people can hear me speaking, so I don't feel like a complete lunatic during the match, and so on. Alright, so it's another Battle Royale. You'll be shocked to see, because they keep making more, but this one's racist against wolves, specifically. I think it takes place in Russia, where you fight 100 dudes. Except for the part where there's never 100 people in these games, but you know, they try. And I think there's gonna be wolves, which... it's gonna be really awkward if I have to shoot a wolf, given the theme I've apparently assigned to this video. God, my balance is amazing. How'd I nail that? Oh. Do I just jump out whenever? F is deploy, okay. There's our town. Full of whatever. 47 people, that's like half a normal game. Wow, it's probably poppin', huh? That's why, oh wow. My frame rate says 60, so that must be a latency related poppin'. Has anyone jumped out yet? I haven't seen, oh there's one. I see him. Oh, the struggle's real. I kinda wanna jump out immediately just to stop dealing with this. I'm gonna... oh, somebody else saw that. Somebody else saw what looked a lot like a cool landmark and wanted to jump out towards it, probably. Oh, what's that? Is that a sulfur lake? Oh, wait. I'm sorry, do you know what genre you're in? If you're, like, doing this, like, super responsible, high up in the air parachuting? No, we're supposed to do it, like, at the last possible second. Moments before our deaths. It's really obvious when I look at the other camera, because I want to see what the character looks like. Alright. I have a magazine. It's almost as good as having a gun, I guess. Fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked, and the wolf looks drunk again. The wolf looks like something stuck in his eye. I thought that this was kind of a funny idea, because I do like to play as werewolf characters and shit like that when they come up in a game. So given a game that's like, wolves are evil as the name of the game, basically, I'm like, alright, well, you know, let's not be so hasty. Wolves aren't big on killing people, as far as I've heard. And because I like to believe things that confirm my already existing biases, I then never made any attempt to actually research that further, because I liked what it was saying already. I was happy with that. So let's go with that instead of, you know, learning things. Bad guys? That's probably fine. I have a pistol. It basically means I'm invincible. I have not seen a single guy. Is there a death zone? Is the red spot the death zone, or is that just the outside of the map? Oh, like 10 people are dead already. I'm gonna go towards this populated death zone where I can die very abruptly, probably. Weather has changed to fog, reduced visibility. Okay. Where are the wolves at? I was promised wolves in the title. Is one of the weather wolves? Do wolves just rain from the sky and attack us in packs? Seriously, half the time the wolf looks like he's recovering from a punch to the face. Or being electrocuted. I said drunk before, but I'm not sure if that fits. Alright. We've seemed to have lost 20 of the players already. I have not seen a single sign of life yet. Or even another weapon, besides this pistol. Ooh, boy. Oh, I can work with that. I can work with that. Inventory is full. Keep that closed so people don't come straight at me. Inventory is full, huh? I guess that's my whole inventory? Yeah, you press tab or I, and you no longer... it no longer tracks your mouse for the camera, which means that that's now your camera. Oh, so it has danger zones. Okay, so it's got the little danger zones from like Battle Royale 2, well-beloved movie, and movie so bad. Or ooh, a scope, a scope. It's got the damage, the battles, the death zones from Battle Royale 2 and whatchamacallit, the now dead game? What's it called? Can I put these on things? Let's put them on things, because my inventory is supposedly full. Quick draw mag, extended pistol mag. Eh? How's my inventory full? Okay, now it's not full. Sure. Put on one of these guys. Which one has better range? You, maybe? Ooh. I'm armed and extremely, wolf. Where are these wolves? How do I befriend them and use them against the other players? We need to create an alliance. Oh, that's the wolves. That's the wolves. That's okay. No. That's actually intimidating. Okay, stop that. Okay, see that's kind of this isn't on a message. This isn't on a message. Edit that out. Edit that part out. No one saw that. Shit. They have loot on them? What do you look like? Jesus, why are you massive? Wait, why do you have like a nightmare spine? What happened to you? Where's all your hair? Why are you a weird meat monster? Jesus. They're like just furless enough that you kind of are like, maybe it is time to wear clothes, like this avatar right here. Oh, that's cool. Well, at least I found wolves. I've never seen a player yet. What the fuck is that? Oh. Oh, okay, that's the universal sound of radiation. That's not good. That's a Geiger counter. No. Here, I'll fix you. Oh boy. Okay, now I feel bad. Did I just murder you? I mean, I did, but, could I have not murdered you? Because those weren't very aggressive sounds, actually. That was like, he sounded sad. He was like whining and barking, which is not the sounds I expect from any wolves, mostly. Did I just get a ton of ammo for this thing? I did. Hello, weird statue. Oh, that's radiation again. Should I just go for it? Ooh, respirator. But that won't fit on my face. Or I'm clearly not human. I'm not even vaguely committed to this bit. Not a good bit to begin with, really. Bubble? Am I in a death bubble? What is that? What does death bubble mean? I can see the wibbly wobbly force field. Oh. Okay. What the f- Oh, they're coming at me. Okay, that's actually creepy. I don't like that. Adrenaline infection in 30 seconds? What is an adrenaline infection? What the fuck is happening in this game? I don't know. I just want to kill one player. Can I just kill one player? Please? Yeah, I'm going away from the creepy infection zones. That seems like a bad time. What's an adrenaline infection? Do I want it? Sprint to avoid damage. Book! Wait, sprint to avoid damage. Does that mean that when I'm sprinting, I'm not taking damage? Wait, are you just required to run in adrenaline zones? Is that the basis? That's a really annoying sound, actually. I think I'm just required to run when I'm in an adrenaline zone. Like, you can't stop, but it doesn't kill you if you keep running. Which is good, because it's actually really far to get out of this zone, apparently. But it encourages me to run like a lunatic, which encourages people to wait at the edge of the border, like I'm running up to right now, and shoot me on sight. Permanent radiation infection in 60 seconds. Fuck. Go, go, go. So it starts off as adrenaline. You have to run out, go away, and then it becomes permanent. Oh, that's permanent over there. Yeah, there's a big dark red area spot over there, but there's the lines behind me, and that's the adrenaline spot? Alright, they've got a different approach to the death zones. Cool. When will I see another player? What a weird design. So, I get the appeal of trying to do something different with the different map stuff, like Radical Heights did. The fact that I'm comparing it to another game kind of reduces the difference, admittedly. But I like the adrenaline idea. Like, you have to get out of here, you have unlimited sprint now, but everyone knows you're coming, kind of. But the lack of like circle shrinking means that like we're not coalescing onto one spot on the map right now. So we're not being forced to one location, which seems like a bad idea. Very foggy. But yeah, because the game's not forcing us into one location, we might not see each other for a long time. This might be a very long video of me running around in the complete open, not seeing much of anything. Just crouching and scanning. Feels so lonely. I would definitely bring my existing crew along for these if I could. It feels weird to play Battle Royale games completely on my own. I definitely prefer it as a group. But none of my crew likes these games at all. They're like, what the fuck do you mean Battle Royale? Get out of here. You had one chance, and we weren't into that one time, so no, go away with your battle royales. I think the choke makes your shotgun spread smaller, making it more damaging. You know, well, more likely to hit them with all your shots, basically. Alright, well, I'm in the middle of the map. That seems like a decent place to be, based on no experience, really. At the very least, if they come in here, I have a shotgun, so I got that going for me. This is a slow-paced one. I could wait around, might be safer, but I'm bored. So, you know? I don't know what those symbols above my health bar mean. Also, I didn't see my health bar. Where's the rate? Are the radiation sounds just because this whole area is going to be bad soon? Does the adrenaline infection give you unlimited sprint? I actually maybe made that up. That's a corpse. Maybe he's got cool stuff on him. Nope, that's not a corpse. That was random herbs. Bubble. I don't want to get trapped in here, so I'm going this way. Oh, radiation wolves. Oh my god. Good jump, bro. Oh shit. Oh boy. And now I'm going to be killed by other players. Because they heard all that. And I lost a bunch of my health, because wolves are actually dangerous, and I should not have switched to a sidearm. That was a bad idea. I was like, you know, sidearm on the wolves. Probably take them out for cheap. And then, you know, save the big one for the baddies. Is there a player over there? That's another plant. I'm really good at this. Reminds me of my game of Isle of Nine, where I shot a plant. I straight up shot a tree. And I killed the shit out of that tree. Nah, and then I got shot really bad by all the people that were in the area. We were some of the last survivors left, and I was shooting a tree. A shrub, really, not a tree. A tree would be a weird thing to shoot, because it doesn't look like people. But shrubs can look like crouching people, and so I still defend my stupidity, whether you like it or not. Which y'all are used to at this point. Just to be clear, this game is running at 60. I thought I had this tested and working, but I am noticing, like, some drops on frame rate, in the recording over there, and I think that's the complication of running the green screen shit. Okay, let's not walk directly into the bubble. Action jump. Those are beehives, aren't they? That's very loud. Okay. That's a lot of bad bubbles around. How do I find healing? Nope, not going that way. Can I have healing, please? Oh wait, my health is actually going up. I didn't realize that. I just saw that my health is actually, like, way higher. So you auto-regen, I guess. Unless you take permanent health damage on top. Which I think I took in the radiation spot. Hello. Doing a lot of running in the open right now. Kind of have been the whole time. I should probably be more concerned about that shit. No, my ammo. There are actually a lot of wolves. The wolves are a decent idea. I'm not against that. Because if you're playing a game like this, your incentive is, like, when I was playing with Wander and Bird and everyone, like, we'd do, like, stealth stuff. We'd, like, in PUBG, we'd try to hide away. And sneak. And a good thing to dissuade that, or encourage it, but, you know, punish it, any slip-ups you have, is to have roaming packs of wolves that attack you on sight. That would do it. I don't know entirely what to make of this radiation sound. That's a person. That was a person. Evacuation preparation started? Evacuation started in 90 seconds, what the fuck? Oh shit, there's an evac chopper. I gotta go. It's really far away. It's super far away. Fuck. Now I know that. No, oh god. What does that mean? Why am I taking radiation damage right now? What's happening? Nope. 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 An attempt was made. I'm like, oh, this is my one chance to get a kill. I'm gonna run up to him in point blank range, shoot him point blank with a shotgun. It's gonna be perfect. I just punched the microphone. Good job. It's in a weird spot because it's I'm trying not to block my face. As if this is working, this whole sync thing. Alright, well, this was Fear the Wolves. And the wolves were dangerous, but you know what the biggest problem was? It was man. Shocking, I know. Alright, that's kind of startling when you're like into it, and then...
The story I'm about to tell you is not a fairy tale, even if it talks of werewolves, the devil, and much worse still.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you.
It happened to me and my two brothers in that forsaken month of December 1858, near the village of Wolfsvale in Lower Canada.
Isn't that kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy when you call your town that? What were you hoping for?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass.
I mean, that's just self-induced. This is insurance fraud. That was a bear. That's the predator. The wolves are just trying to come into the neighborhood because you called it Wolfsvale. They think it's like a neighborhood for raising their kids. He died in front of a glass screen to splatter blood onto? He probably just tripped. That's what I'm going with. You want to prove me wrong? See, that's just, see, now you're just inviting it. That's just rude. Let's see what happens. Select a hero. Jack, high difficulty. Jos, normal difficulty. Is she extreme difficulty? Because she's having difficulties. Alright, Jos. Jos excels both in close combat and with traps. Jos was a sickly child and almost died after a bad fall from a tree. But his mother, a famous Inu witch, used her magic spells so effectively to heal him that he grew up with an iron constitution and extraordinary strength. Enticed by the high pay that they offered him, Jos took 2 jobs as a lumberjack at the W. Hood Company at a very young age. It's actually very hard to read. I thought that was a 2 for a second there. After the forced exile of his brother Jack, who was wanted by the authorities for his role in the Patriots, with an E, rebellions of 1837, Jos bought a little property in the village of Wolfsvale, where he lives with his sister Josephine. Listen, if you're going a place like that, I don't know why you're surprised by the wolves. Joseph O'Carroll. That's who got the... So, Jos, that's me then, right? Joseph. What do they call him? I've never heard anyone called Jose before. Is that a real thing? See, now this is just bias. Look at that. Look at all that blood they put on it. For some time now, many villagers in Wolvesvale have noticed a lot of strange behavior coming from the wolves in the forest, acting more aggressive than usual. There are even rumors that they've been possessed by the devil. I'll give both games a little credit. Like, the wolves aren't naturally evil in either of them, apparently, because the other ones are like, I think the last game was like Chernobyl or something, and they're like mutant nightmare Fallout wolves.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't my little sister, Josephine, what good wind blows you to the deepest, darkest forest to see your hermit brother?
More like a storm, I'm afraid. The parish priest went crazy and jumped me like a demon when I was dusting the sacristy. I tried to fend him off with a candelabra, but a candle fell on the floor and the church caught fire. Ever since, the whole parish of Wolvesvale says it's my fault.
That's just crazy! Doesn't make any sense at all. But hey, don't just stand there like you're holding up the doorpost.
The thing is, you see, Jacques, I'm not alone.
Don't worry. It wasn't my idea to come here, brother.
Without Joseph to protect me, the villagers would have torn me to pieces in the village square. He can't live there anymore either. Please, Jacques, for the love of our mother, let bygones be bygones, and let us both stay here with you.
Did you hear that? Sounds like a Wolverine's outside spooking our horses. Since you're gonna be living off me, Josie,
a Wolverine?
make yourself useful and chase it away, will ya? Meanwhile, I'll heat up some tea for our sister.
You best take good care of her. She's got a fever.
They defaulted to Wolverine. Now they're just messing with us. Maybe the wolves attack them because they're clearly not human, and they're all weird cyborg people impersonating humans. The candelabra. Alright. Giant man. Oh, is there... Okay, I can roll. So I've been wanting to cover this game for a very long time, actually. I've had this... I've copied this for so long, and I felt so bad. So this felt like a fun enough gimmick.
I'll be damned. The horses are dead. And your Wolverine looks a lot more like a wolf, Jackie boy. The pack must be close by.
What? A wolf? In Wolvesvale? Who could have guessed? How did a wolf take down 2 horses? Die, apparently. Listen, dude's gotta eat, right? You're just not being very understanding. This, I gotta fix this. Settings? There's no settings menu? Okay. The mouse sensitivity is kind of out of control right now. Dude could actually really book it.
To the village is burning. Looks like I'm gonna be staying with Jack longer than expected.
Combat.
Okay.
Your health is represented by the red bar at the bottom of the screen, while your stamina is represented by the green bar. You use stamina for each attack you make. If you run out of stamina, then your attacks are slow and weak. You accumulate rage for each attack you land on an enemy. The fire on the HUD and on your axe indicates that you have some rage built up. Right-click to unleash all your rage. To evade enemy attacks, you can press the space bar to perform a dodge roll.
kill all the nearby wolves. Even the ones that aren't attacking me? That probably won't be a problem. Hey, come here. How you doing? How you doing? Right click. Alright, well this is really basic so far. You kind of wander out and just beat things to death.
Help! Help! May Saint Anne have mercy on me. For the love of God, please help me.
The rifle. To reload your rifle, hold down the control key. To reload faster, click the right mouse button repeatedly. This icon appears when your rifle is loaded. Your crosshair will be red if you have no target, or if your target is out of range. It will be yellow if you're auto-locked onto an enemy. If you aim carefully for the head, the crosshair will turn green, and you can make a headshot, causing maximum damage. Left click to fire. The amount of ammo you have remaining is shown at the bottom left of the screen.
So control is... Oh, you hold control. Oh, goodness. Okay, that wolf sounds like a person, right? That just sounds like a human... That sounds like a human woman. Maximum damage is green headshot. Oh, that's a miss. I'm going to die. Unless they don't attack me fast enough. Oh, they're here they come. Ow. Alright, axe time. I've got a few questions for you. I've never done this joke before. Maximum damage. It's okay, they're not real wolves. This is ethical.
The good Lord has sent you. Without your help, I would have been devoured like a rabbit.
Hard to miss you, Miller. I think they heard you all the way in Quebec City.
Be careful. There's a pack of rabid wolves around here.
How many?
Dozens, hundreds maybe.
What?
They even blocked the road to my mill in the east. Go see by yourself if you want. As for me, I'm gonna run and hole up at the W. Hood Company.
If there's hundreds, at some point, we're the ones that are intruding. Like, that reminds me of, like... Oop, whoopsie. Oh, there goes all my stuff. That reminds me of, what, those Japanese islands where they just put an ungodly number of one animal on the same island? Like, there's, like, the cat island and some other ones. Like, at some point, you should probably leave. And it's not like you didn't know the wolves were here. You named the city after them. You lunatics.
Fear factor. When you're in combat, the fear factor meter appears at the bottom of the screen. This meter represents the time you have before your enemy's next attack. The more your enemies fear you, the greater the distance between both icons and the more time you have before the next attack. However, enemies aren't as afraid of you with each passing second, in which case, the icons start to get closer. When your enemy's fear factor is equal to yours, the icons touch and your enemies attack. If you're running low on stamina, it's better to keep your distance and let it recharge. Be careful though, even if you have a higher fear factor, enemies will still attack you if you're too close.
That's interesting. That's an interesting mechanic. The amount of the fear factor affects whether or not they attack you. I can't shoot at this range. As they're building up. They're building up. They're building up. I gotta get out. Nope. Nope. Yeah. You should probably be a little worried once somebody starts like comboing you through the air. That might be when you're in danger. Are we reloaded? I think we are. Secure the Mills Bridge. I've achieved maximum rage.
Pack management. When you attack multiple enemies at the same time, your chances for survival drop. So it's important to know how to intimidate your enemies to space out their attacks. There are 2 ways to intimidate your enemies. First, every time an enemy takes damage, its fear factor decreases. Second, the icon at the bottom of the screen is one of your special abilities, the intimidating shout. Press the Q key to shout and intimidate your enemies. Don't forget, the distance between the 2 icons is how long you have before the next attack. Take this time to reload your gun and let your stamina recharge. Lastly, the paw symbol over an enemy's head means it's next to attack. Always pay attention to them.
This is the weirdest shit. This is a really weird system. Okay. So because we're magic, we can tell when we're going to be attacked next.
Spawn of Satan.
Spawn of Satan? Fear me and my rifle. That was not a good shot. That was not a good shot. A little faster, 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 please. That was a headshot? I did not have any faith in myself at all. I can't like, the camera's like really top down. I can't really make it face other angles. Okay, now I'm just gonna beat you. There we go. I unleashed the rage. Now let's reload. That was a sound.
That's my brother. I turned my back for 2 seconds and he's in hot water. I'd better get back to the cabin as quick as I can.
What? You're in a house. What do you think's gonna happen? You think the wolves are gonna Resident Evil into the windows? Do they even understand windows? I don't think they do. And wolves aren't really good at like masonry and construction and stuff. To the right, you'll find the status icon for your buildings. Wolves and other creatures can damage buildings. If they manage to destroy one, you will fail the night. And your family. Drink Canadian whiskey in your pack. It enrages you. It makes you do special attacks. Rawr. Awkward bulb. Whoa, okay. What did you do to my health bar? Oh, God. Missed that guy. Now. Stop that. You two. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, he's still coming. Nope. Come here. You want to learn about my Canadian rage? Uh-oh. Where's my exhaustion meter? I see my health meter. Oh, my exhaustion meter's... my webcam setup is slightly in the way of that. Whoops. It's right in the middle of the screen. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Congrats, you won Canada.
They speak to me. I hear them. But especially I see the beasts. They were sent by the devil.
What happened?
I don't know. She started shaking like a crazy person. Then she let out an awful scream and fell to the ground.
Damn it, I asked you to watch her.
There was nothing I could do. Go get Dr. Lamontagne.
I don't know what happened, but the bridge to Wolf's Vale was burnt down. We'll have to wait till morning.
I told you to watch her. How could you let her be possessed by unseen horrors? What in the world? Werewolf, there's the meat of the thing. Here we go. When the soul of a human is corrupt by the devil, it can escape its body at nightfall. And to go werewolf? Alright. Can escape its body at nightfall to go werewolf. The soul can then locate a wolf or dog and possess it. Soon after, the animal grows to monstrous size and acquires distorted features along with greatly increased strength, retaining part of its human intellect. The werewolf is a cunning and relentless predator that will often lead large packs of wolves. Go fight a werewolf.
My lord, forgive me. I was overcome with desire. What have I done? What have I done?
You're only a man, LCR.
Who's there? Who are you?
But you just now invited me. When you tried to attack your servant Josephine after she'd refused your advances, I thought we had some affinities. But when you let the fire spread in your church after Josephine hit you with the candelabra, when you accused her in front of all the villagers of the crime that you had in fact committed, that was when I knew we were going to do great things together. And that is what brings me here to make an offer you can't possibly refuse concerning your lovely and inaccessible servant.
This expository dialogue is some next level shit. What is happening? My god. Here's the strategy mode. In this mode, you can place traps in the forest to plan your defenses for the coming night. Okay. These wolves are exceptionally aggressive and resistant to fire. Resistant and are in fact controlled by the devil. That text is so small. I see them. The beasts want to carry me back to their master and attack tonight. I even feel the presence of the werewolf. I'm like trying to contort and all. I just had to get that one part of the thing slightly in the way. Crap. Let's see. Recommended traps, wolf trap, hanging net, spike trap. Where are my traps? Alright.
Omens. The Omen cards represent Josephine's visions, and they help you plan your defense for the coming night. This shows the type of enemy that will attack. Leaving your cursor over a card will show you a lot of information about that enemy type. This is the number of enemies that will attack from this area. The attacking order of the Omen cards depends on what wave they belong to. During the night, a new wave will not attack until the previous wave has been defeated. You can choose which waves you see on the map with the filters on the right side of the screen. The last icon on the card represents what their target is for the night. In this case, it's your house. If you click on a card, you'll see the enemy's path to their target. Plan your strategy with the help of these Omen cards.
In this case, it's your house. They're coming for your house. You better watch out for your house. Oh, I clicked on something. Click on the wolf trap to select it. Yep, that one. And put it like right there. Right there. Cool. So it's a wave-based defense game. Alright. Sure.
The wolf trap.
This video
you
is a
can
wolf
walk
trap.
over your wolf trap without worry. you won't set it off. A wolf trap will automatically activate when an enemy walks over it.
Damn. I'll try to lure other beasts under hanging nets. There we go. There we go. Aha.
The hanging net. The number above the net represents the amount of enemies underneath your trap. All you have to do is aim and shoot the net to bring it down on your enemies.
Which is a little harder said than done just because of the whole super slow reload thing. Okay, I finally finished setting up traps. Now I just need to wait for nightfall. I guess we'll hit start night. You start every night at your house. Alright, let's do this. Nope, there's my map. Although, really honestly, the entire map fits in the top corner of the screen. That's the entire zone. Alright, so I want these guys to go into these wolf traps. So I should just lure them by, like, standing over here. Come on over here, buddy. Rawr, I'm yelling at you. You coming after me? You coming after me, bro? Coming after me? You should be very afraid. I'm a wolf that's developed opposable thumbs. Oof. That's a bad sound.
Detection. Enemies can see and hear you. If an enemy gets too close to you, it will see you and attack. The circle around your hero on the minimap represents the sound he makes. When you move, you make more noise. An enemy will detect you if its dot on the minimap enters your circle. Certain actions like firing your rifle or shouting create a lot of noise. When an enemy hears you, a marker will appear at your feet. This marker represents the last place an enemy heard you. All enemies that heard you will go to this marker. If the enemy does not see or hear you again, he will leave the area after a short period of time, and the marker disappears. The dashed circle on your mini-map is the range of your shout. Use this ability to lure enemies under your traps.
Come and get me, you mangy mob.
Oh, I missed. I immediately messed this up. Good job, me. Double kill. Oh. What'd they even do? Exist? In between waves, don't forget to reload your rifle so you can do more wolf murder. Hooray. We're very dedicated to this. So yeah, it's a wave-based survival thing where you're on your own, laying traps and whatnot. Fighting wolves. Oh, here it comes. Werewolf. No one heard. No one heard you. That's awkward. There we go. What's he look like? Oh, he's coming from behind me. Oh, he doesn't go through the trees. He respects the shape of the forest in an orderly manner, evidently. What's he look like? Oh yeah, that's a werewolf. That's a werewolf. And he's alive. And he's alive. That's a big old werewolf. Alright, well there we go. We did it. I hope we can all understand how this is glorifying negative stereotypes and that it's harmful to culture and whatnot. This is the dumbest gimmick. Hey guys, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. This was the... You know, this. I hope you enjoyed the stupid gimmick for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Look at that guy. He's making an attempt at matching things that I do. It's just a weird mess. It almost happens. I don't have a great webcam, but also I don't know about this, but also these glasses aren't helping out, are they? You get closer when you have an obscured face. Can I raise one eyebrow? I don't know, man. It's some neat software. It's the silliest shit.